something that I absolutely love the idea of because I'm not a fan of ladders. So anytime I can keep both feet firmly planted on the ground and still take care of all of the branches. If you think about some of the trees around your property, or perhaps you have some shrubs, we have some boxwoods that get a little bit unruly here and there, and you just want everything to look nice and kept, but you'd like to do it quickly.
Yes.
I'm going to encourage you to take a look at these. The Telescopic Ratchet Pruners by the Grouchy Gardener. Our guest is not the Grouchy Gardener. That's his dad.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
This is Joe Smith, and you join us from England. So tell us about your dad.
Right, my father is a professional landscape gardener back home. He's a traditional Englishman, which means he's very, very hard to please. He complains about absolutely everything. Since he's come to retirement, we've been bringing out products really that we think will help people in the garden, maybe make him a little bit less grouchy like he is really.
That's amazing.
So these are our ratchet loppers, and these are brilliant because not only are these telescopic, they've got a click handle system, so they go to 40 inches. These will actually cut through things that are large, so you can get rid of your dead, your decaying, your disease very easily. And if you can see, it cuts through things on a ratchet system so quickly. So if you've got trees, you've got storm damage, if you've got anything along those lines that you want to be able to cut back, for example, these are what you need.
And you know what? It's like a hot knife through butter because of the ratcheting. Because if you would typically think about, you know, old school pruners, and you've got to have a ton of hand strength, and it's like you're using every muscle in your body to try to get that taken care of.
Exactly.
Not here because of the way these are designed. So look at what I'm doing here on this. Can you see the branch down below? I just want you to see that it's so easy. So you just open it up. And then get it there toward the mouth of the pruners, and then I'm going to give it a squeeze, and it sort of locks. But look at how simple that is. And you hear the click, and then boom, second. I didn't even have to go into all 4 settings, and that
it's so
gone.
easy. And these are new because if you can see here, they've actually got a different type of head than what you've sold before on QVC. It's actually got a grip here on its head, so it's got like little teeth, so it's got a grip. It's got a curved blade. It's got somewhere to hang the holes, so you can hear the ratchet click. And the big thing about these is these are a click lock system handle, so you can actually push them in, pull down, get the handle in, push it in, pull down, and if you can see here, I can actually reach that high. Now, I'm not the biggest guy in the world, surprisingly, but this gives me an extra 3.5 foot of reach just itself. So if I want to be able to get something that's all the way over here, maybe it's in my neighbours, for example, if I want to be able to get this, then I just click down and one more, and I can prune away. And they're so powerful, so easy to use. You don't need a landscaper, you don't need a chainsaw.
No, you just do it yourself.
You don't even need a man of the house.
And you don't need an entire weekend to do this stuff. That's why I like it, is because then you get some of your time back. You're noticing 2 colors here. What Joe was holding, that's the red, and then I have the green in my hands, and then you also see that we have our safety glasses on.
Yes.
Now, these are not included.
No.
But they are important, so please always keep in mind safety first.
Completely.
So look at what, we'll show you this video, because my favorite thing about this, Joe, I understand we're supposed to look at how she's using
That's
these
actually
pruners.
my wife in our garden back in England.
I'm glad that she's not in work clothes, because it goes to show like how easy it is that she's out in her sweater.
You want to be able to go around into the garden, you want to be able to do your own pruning, but that's a tree branch and it cuts through things very thick. They're not made necessarily for a gentleman, they're made for a lady that wants to be able to have that little bit more power, that can go through metal wire, for example, that can be able to prune back your landai, prune back your bushes, prune back everything that you were getting ready for spring now, and that's what we really want to do. And if they're powerful, they'll weigh less than 4 pounds, they're extendable, then they work really well. And I know this is a corny demonstration, if you will, but even with one finger here, with a little branch that you can see, I can actually cut through this just with one finger. So if I just get
Wait, hold on. I want to make sure we can see Joe's one finger and the branch all at the same time if possible.
One finger, you just put down there, you hear that, you hear a little click, and bang, you go through.
Awesome.
And if you want to get something thicker, I can do it again. So all you do is, once again, is one finger, bang, you hear the click, and bang, one more click, come on, give us a little click, and bang, Oops, we're through again. Sorry, that got caught, that one. But that shows the power. They're in there and they're good to go.
I just like how well these are made.
Yes.
And that means something to me. When you'll notice like the metal, and then you look at all of the components here in the head, you get the sense that you're going to buy these this season, and then you'll have them for a long time. New here at QVC, debuted on the 30th of January, available at a featured price and for the first day on Easy Pay. So for $17.49, you'll get your telescopic ratchet pruners home.
Yep.
And then as soon as the weather is nice enough, I would do it now. I don't need it to be much above freezing to get out and work in the yard.
No, not at all.
Do it now.
And one thing I will show you as well is if I get a normal regular pruner here, and there's nothing wrong with these, I can go to a branch, and this is a pretty thick branch. I can try cut it.
So here's the problem though. I'm like
It's
trying not to
anywhere.
impale myself. But there's not a ratchet mechanism, and you'll see on this head. That's why it's so much easier to use instead of trying to do like just pure brute force to try to cut through that.
Exactly.
You're able to use the ratcheting here to get through it. Just click, click, yikes.
And there you go. So it works really well, very easy, very sharp, a ratchet, an extendable arms. What more do you really want for easy gardening, easy pruning, very easy to use?
You know what this is? This is the perfect gift for a new homeowner who needs, you know what I mean? Just to be able to get out and take care of business. Your son or daughter just bought their first place and you want to treat them to something that they're going to use a lot of now and moving forward. Great choice. On Easy Pay for $17 and change in the red and the green, 2,000 of these gone, Joe. Thank you so much for being Joe? Joe Smith from England.
Cheers.
Give it up, everybody, for Joe. Thank you, buddy. Our best value. Oh, do you want these? I'm like walking away with your safety.